Hi. Hi. I'm Keya Tillman, and I had an opportunity to share this story a couple of weeks ago with several members of our community. And that was the first time I've ever spoken about this publicly. But what a lot of you don't know is that I grew up very poor. It wasn't uncommon for me to come home from school and find out that we were being evicted from our home. It wasn't uncommon for us to be without electricity or working phone. There were even times that we went without heat in the middle of winter in Wisconsin. My family lived in 13 different places in 10 years. And one of those places was a homeless shelter that my family stayed in for 2 months when I was 8 years old. And I'm not going to say that all of my childhood memories were bad. I definitely had some really great memories and moments in my life. But I always grew up with the stress of not having enough, and therefore I felt like I wasn't enough. My mother worked a lot of factory jobs, usually for barely more than a minimum wage. And when I was 13, I had an opportunity to visit her at work, and I saw how hard she worked for so very little. And it was at that time that I made the decision that I would not spend the rest of my life living like that. And I held on to that belief with unwavering faith until it finally manifested 10 years later when I became the first person in my family to graduate from college. But I was still making bad money decisions. I was still playing small. Some of it was just ignorance, but mostly it was just fear that there wasn't enough. I kept waiting and waiting for that magic number that was going to make me feel like I was enough. And I can tell you that there is no such number. So just like when I was 13, I made a decision that I was going to be a tither. And there's absolutely no coincidence that when I decided to tithe to this community and be fully present in the universal flow of abundance and prosperity, that's the same year when I finally felt safe enough, when I finally felt secure enough, when I finally just felt enough to buy my first house. I give to this community my love, my time, and my abundance, always in gratitude. And this is the community that taught me that I am whole, perfect, and complete. And I always think about that because I was a little girl that was homeless, and CSLDallas feels like my home. And I thank all of you who were able to celebrate with me yesterday at my housewarming. And I thank all of you who couldn't be there but sent me good energy. And I felt that, I really, really felt that. So thank you. And I love you, my CSLDallas family.